Hear this prayer we sing to you. Spoils and riches be our pursuit. Bypass the natural order too, and bless us with the rights of the Institute.
It's fall. A gray Friday morning, 8:40 a.m. Thunder roars above the neighborhood of Bolton Hill, but no rainfall. Jamboomboom, casually known as Jam, wakes up unbothered. And well, usually that is how one should wake up, right? Except he should be bothered, because I'm late for class again! That's why. Jam jets for the bathroom door. Moving a step too quickly, he knocks over his roommate's bong, which sits on the edge of the bathroom sink. Jam steps back as not to get any glass stuck in his feet. He notices his reflection in each of the glass shards. His eyes follow him as he glances on.
Dude, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I knocked over the bong.
Aw, man, Andromeda. Look at her. She shattered into a million pieces, much like the constellation shattered across the wretched cosmos.
Okay. Hey, look, I get paid on Monday. I'll take you to go get another one.
No worries, man. I have 2 more packed up right now if you want to take a hit.
I wish, but I'm late to class again. Here, I'll sweep this up. Jam checks himself in the mirror on his way out the door. He looks like a college student. No time to fix himself up now. He speeds out the door. And he's off. Jam hops on the nearest app-driven commuter scooter. Dead battery. He runs to find another scooter nearby using the GPS map. This scooter is in use. Flustered by the time he's wasting, Jam decides to run to the bus stop instead. The sounds of Friday morning traffic fill the air. Jam races for the bus stop on the corner of St. Paul Street and he misses the express bus by just a few seconds. Damn!
Oh, better luck next time, Jam.
It's Jam, Louie. Jam!
Oh, don't go get mad at Louie because you missed the bus.
Sorry, Billie. I just need to find a way to get up north fast.
Oh, Jam, I saw you on TV.
Sure you did, Louie. Jam pulls out his phone and opens Instagram. He takes a selfie and posts to his story. Caption, late again. Someone cash at me purple taxi money. Frowny face.
Yes, I did. You shook hands with the mayor.
Ain't no way in hell I'm ever shaking hands with that crook. What do you guys want anyway? I don't have any money for you today.
Oh, then what are you good for then?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Mr. Krabby Pants sure is heated today.
Yeah, what's the issue with you, Jam? Got ants in your pants?
Oh, and you owe me for the oracle reading I just gave you.
What oracle reading?
The one I just gave you about being on TV. That's worth 2 coffees.
Make it 3.
Oh, so you're all oracle readers now. Last week you were all dog whisperers.
And we still are. Look, hey Poochie!
What? There's a busy maid and trapped inside the well?
Oh, hush that noise up, you crazy bitch.
Psh, on TV. I believe it when I see it.
Well, believe it, Jim. Because the way I see it...
Your life's about to change.
Forever.
A Cash App notification reads, for Purple Taxi, love ways. Jam blushes. He opens up the Purple Taxi app and orders a ride to school.
Bye-bye, Jim. See you on TV.
The taxi pulls up to the Center for the Arts.
And that's why Ye should have just cut his losses and settled with Adidas. I mean, come on. The Gap? Who shops there anymore?
Well, plenty of people still shop there because of its affordability, regardless of economic class. And what am I saying? I gotta get to class. Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, whatever, man. Make sure you leave a tip.
"9:40 a.m. Jam glides across the lobby into the Urian lecture hall. The door opens up with a loud creak, completely blowing his cover. Everybody turns around and stares. Oh, hey, y'all. Wow. They should really get this door checked out. Am I right? Maintenance?
Grab a seat, Jam.
Yes, sir. Jam grabs an auditorium seat one row behind his cohort. A total of 9 students make up the graduate theater arts program. They're all eclectic. They have interesting stories to tell at parties. And then there's Jam.
Good one, Jam.
Not.
As you can see, Jill Scott Heron wasn't just some ordinary poet. He was an observer of his environment. He took in his experiences, being raised in the ghetto, transmitted and reflected those experiences back to the power that be in a cool and funky way. We are all expecting quite an exhilarating performance on Mr. Scott Heron by Jam on Monday. You are prepared, right, Jam?
Huh? Oh, yeah. This presentation will not be televised. Y'all get it? Because Gil had... Also, please don't record the presentation, because I get nervous when I present in front of people.
Boo!
Well, that's the time. Thank you all.
The class packs their things. Waze, a member of the cohort with a concentration in prop design, taps Jam on the shoulder before he leaves.
Are you forgetting something?
Oh, thank you so much for the money. It helped me out a lot. I will pay you back on Monday.
No, silly. Here, your pen.
Waze holds out a button pen. The pen is about the size of a silver dollar. On it is Jam's artist logo. 2 purple arrows pointing northeast and 1 pink arrow opposing the 2 in the opposite direction. Oh my God, Waze. This is amazing. Really. Thank you.
No worries. I love how it turned out. Here, I'll pin it on you. There. Now you're officially Jamboomboom. But what does that even mean, anyway?
Well, it's sort of like a culmination of wait, what are you doing after class? Maybe I can better explain it over a drink.
A word in my office, please?
Never mind. I'll text you.
All right. Be strong, Boom.
Jam enters Professor Stein's office. It's a small nook with LED lighting. Large academic books stack from the ground up. The walls are decorated with Professor Stein's various accolades for achievement in academic excellence. TED Talk Recipient of the Year, NPR Subscriber of the Year, amongst others. There's a plush red sofa along the side wall and a bust statue of Horace Mann sitting on the table.
Have a seat, Jam. This is the 4th lateness in this semester, Jam. You are in year 2 of your program. I'm starting to become concerned about your performance as a graduate student. Perhaps the pressure to perform is too much?
I know, Professor Stein. It's just, honestly, it's the whole final project thing.
What? You've known about your final projects in the first day of class about a year ago.
No, I mean, what I meant to say was this whole displaying your artistic statement thing. One week I feel like the voice of my generation in that I have it all together. The next week I feel like a struggling artist, working paycheck to paycheck. Then the week after that, I feel like I have the awareness of Lauryn Hill at her Unplugged concert.
Look, Jam, as your advisor, I am here to try and help guide you in a particular direction. your advisory board are doing all we can. Take, for instance, last week when we invited Eurasian punk, Afro-futuristic throat singer James Foxy Lynn Hugh for our guest artist series. We invited them with you in mind, and you were no show. How do you think that makes us look?
Terrible, I know, but throat singing isn't my thing, sir. Maybe if I had a say in who to invite as a guest artist, I would be more likely to show up.
We handpick artists based on the general interest and demographics of the cohort. And she was the only artist we could find who looks like you. You do have a pretty unique aesthetic from what I've seen so far on your Instagram page.
Professorstein pulls up Jam's Instagram page. A remix of Maryland, My Maryland plays.
That's Virginia lives on the shore. Maryland, my Maryland. His torches sat by temple door. Maryland, my Maryland. A visual patriotic gore. Deflect the street of Baltimore and be the battle queen of your Maryland, my Maryland.
So you like my remix? I thought of this project as like a satirical take on the scrutiny of the citizens of this.
The point is, you will eventually find your style. You will find your voice. If you stick with the program and take our advice, we are here to guide you and mold you into the amazing young artist of your time. If you heed to our advice.
Okay. So what is your advice?
I thought you'd never ask.
Professorstein takes out a flyer from his pocket and hands it to Jam. Mayor Billiam's annual Poor Man's Beat Poet Fest?
Yes, you have until the end of today to submit your application. Luckily, I did the favor of submitting the application on your behalf. Isn't that great?
I mean, no, it isn't.
What do you mean?
I'm no beat poet, sir. And I don't want to be associated with anything having to do with our local government, to be frank.
Jam, this is a great opportunity for someone like you. Great exposure.
Yeah, but it's not me.
You just said a minute ago that you did not know who you were as an artist.
Yeah, but I know who I'm not.
Look, maybe you just need the weekend to collect your thoughts, yeah? I expect your presentation on Mr. Gil Scott Heron to be nothing short of amazing. Your grade depends on it. You may leave now.
Jam heads for the door.
You put in a lot of work experimenting with your sound, Jam. Now is not the time to throw everything away you worked so hard for. Make a statement. You are not satisfied with the program. Fine. But don't forget, it was you who decided to pursue this particular institution.
Yeah, well, I never thought I would get to the point in this program where I have to question what it is that I'm pursuing. My satisfaction or yours? 6:30 p.m. Back at Jam's apartment. Tyler is on the living room couch, eating a brownie.
Hey, long day at school, huh?
Yeah.
Here, try one of my brownies made with completely organic vegan ingredients.
Christ, these things are boofing! This smells like the wheat plant and the dirt it grew in. Where's the brownie part?
Well, yeah. I guess with all the vegan ingredients. Wait! Boofing brownies. That's it. You're a genius, Jam.
Yeah, sure. Get some sugar in these things or something. Oh, shit. I feel it.
See?
I do.
You trying to paint tonight? I got some new canvases and paintbrushes.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna wind down in my room for a bit. Decompress from this bullshit-ass day.
I feel you. I'm here when you're ready.
Bet. Jam's room is decked out in baby rubber plants. A queen-size bed sits in the center with a black wooden desk facing the ceiling-to-floor window, looking out on a balcony. Sitting beside the bed is a small wooden shelf. On top are 2 amethyst crystals and 2 pre-rolled joints. He lights one. Notebooks are sprawled out on the bed. So is Jam.
How
How are you, Mr. Jamboomboom?
Just call me Jam. I'm not feeling too boom boom today.
What? What's the matter?
I'm fine, really. Nothing a blunt can't fix. Right now, I'm just pondering. It's a part of the process.
Right. How long have you been pondering for?
All my life, it seems.
You texted me earlier saying you were having a college crisis, so I'm here. What's going on in university land?
Yeah, it's like everything came crashing down in one day, man. First, I'm late to school.
That's normal.
Then I'm in my advisor's office, basically telling him off about the program. And you want to know how he met me halfway? Signing me up for a beat poet competition. This sort of pandering to the community on how oppressed and poor I am, yet strong and brave for expressing myself. It's stupid. On top of that, I have to whip up a presentation on Gail Scott Heron by Monday.
Damn. You know how they love to put us in a poverty box. So wait, a competition? Won't there be exposure? You get to express yourself, man. Come on. Oh, and rest in peace to that legend. This presentation will not be televised.
Exactly. You get it. And yeah, to what you were saying about expressing myself. Maybe if this were 100 years ago, during the Harlem Renaissance, I would want to express who I am. On top of a skyscraper somewhere, but there's so much more that artists should be doing right now. We should be about it, not just say what we're about. When I sit back and create, the actions I want to take, no more declarative statements, no more manifestos, just actions. Travel, for instance. That's what I want to do. How's London?
Crazy, man. This academic life is no joke. No one really could prepare me for the everyday struggles. Like, I have to go to school and be a person. It's a lot.
Students aren't people. We're products.
We're products.
We're action figures and dolls. Lifeless teddy bears, getting stuffed up day by day with someone else's worldview until
matriculation.
Exactly.
You know what?
What?
I be feeling like a double agent sometimes.
Oh, shit. Now we on to something.
Chill. For real, though, like, I'm really not about to use this degree for what my advisors think I'm going to use it for. I'm a double agent, like academic Robin Hood, steal from the pretentious to give to the... I don't fucking know.
No, wait. Jam ruffles through his notes. He finds a sheet of loose leaf. Written on the top of the paper reads, "Mobbing through the hood."
What? Oh, shit.
Mobbing through the hood. This title I wrote down earlier this year. What was on my mind when I wrote that?
Yeah, I would like to know because that can go in so many different directions.
Oh, like how people go off to school or somewhere else for work or somewhere. They gotta leave their hometown. Then they come back to their hoods and they're all like,
I can revitalize the community.
You have to come through me to get to the promised land. That reminds me of this reverend on the news here, man. It was some crazy shit he had gotten into.
Mobbing in the hood. So, like, what is it? Like, this is a project idea, poetry?
More like a PSA. Like, be careful, kids, for those who are mobbing in the hood. They talk a good game, but behind closed doors, they're stealing your information and selling it to the banks. And worst of all, that person could be you.
Oh, man, but real shit. Well, look, Jam, I'm about to head.
That's it. That's it.
What's it?
This Beat Poet Festival thing. I'm gonna flip the script on them. Make it seem like just some delicate poem, but really point the finger back at them.
Are you sure, Jam? Revolutionary politics at a community arts event? That could go left quick.
Well, that's the thing. It's all gonna be a satire.
All right.
Jam gets up out of his bed. He finds a shirt. Both amethyst crystals fall into the ground, and quickly he scoops them up and places them in his shirt pocket, where his button pin is placed firmly.
I'm only saying, Jam, it's hard to fight tooth and nail against the system when you're already within that system. I mean, look at us. We're married to their infrastructure, whether we like it or not.
You might feel that way, KT, but I don't. I'm still in the waiting room, waiting for my interview. Oh, but I've heard a lot of stories about what goes on in those offices.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go to the studio on campus and whip this up right quick. I'll talk to you later.
All right, holla.
Already. Before he leaves his room, Jam stops and takes a look in the mirror. You haven't even blown up yet. Yet, it feels like you have. Just know what it is that you're pursuing, Jam. And with those last words, he heads out of the door. He notices Tyler on the couch, slumped. Yo, I'm a rain check on the painting tonight. I'ma head to campus to... Whoa, dude?
Those boofing brownies. Man, I tell you.
Say less, man. Sweet dreams.
Yes, sir.